I mean, he said to me, he was so afraid that if I got married and had an actual life that was independent and I had children and I had a husband and I had a whole life, that I would somehow forget about him and he wouldn't matter and his heart would break. And he said it to me. He said, my heart will break if you do that. And I said to him, you know, I have a shot at actually having, like, normal isn't the word, but there is a sense of health, of a healthy lifestyle outside of what I did for a living, and I really wanted it, and I wanted that shot, and I said, I got a shot at this. Like, it's not about you, and it doesn't mean I'm not going to love you forever, and I'm your real, true friend. And he thought, I have to declare that we're dating, or I have to declare in front of everybody that I'm in love with her, or something sort of rash. And I thought, don't do that to yourself, because it's not fair to either one of us, you know. And it was his mother who asked me to speak at the memorial. You know, I didn't think it was going to be invited, to be honest. I thought people would somehow think it was a cartoon. And his mom called me and said, you actually really knew him. We were kids together. And I said, you know, for you and for him, not to whatever you want me to do. So I think he was afraid that if the world didn't think that we were dating, somehow I would leave him.
Don't you think he saw something in you that he couldn't see in almost anyone else on the face of the earth, which is someone who understood that level of fame at that age, and he could talk to you about it?
And we laughed. I mean, I would purposely stand just a little bit behind him and have a running commentary so that only he could hear it. So that he knew when he looked down at a sea of people or had to perform or had to do something, this wasn't often, but I would do this and I would say, not making fun of people ever, but I'd say, this is pretty crazy, isn't it? Look at that over there, this is not, you know, and I would just sort of make it light for him and make it funny, and he would laugh, and that laughter was really what we shared. You know, it just made it less heavy and less important. And I didn't want anything from him. I wasn't trying to get a record deal. I wasn't trying, I mean, you know, I didn't want him to teach me how to moonwalk because I was not good at it. Like, I don't even try. But you know, I wasn't a threat in it, absolutely anyway. And we were both so young and so famous. It was sort of ridiculous to be that young and have that much attention put on you.
It's a cool relationship.